Welcome to the ASVAB exam prep. This is the ASVAB practice test 1. This test consists of 50 questions with explain answers. So let's get started.
Question number 1. The word synthesize most nearly means blank. And the options are A. Separate, B. Divide, C. Proceed, or the option D. Combine. And the correct answer is option D. Combine. The words divide and separate both mean to split up. Proceed means to begin or continue with a course of action. Question number 2. The word fragility most nearly means. The options are A. Firmness, B. Sturdiness, C. Delicacy, or the option D. Elasticity. And the correct answer is option C. Delicacy. If you can make out the word fragile in the word fragility, you may be reminded of something breakable or delicate. The word sturdiness means robust, or the opposite of delicate. Something with firmness is hard or rigid, and if something is elastic, it is stretchy or flexible. Question number 3. The word dossier most nearly means. And the options are A. Clues, B. Portfolio, C. Theory, or the option D. Testimony. And the correct answer is option D. Portfolio. A testimony is a formal, spoken, or written statement. Clues are pieces of evidence used to solve a crime or mystery. And a theory is a system of ideas that explain something. Question number 4. The word meticulous most nearly means. And the options are A. Punctual, B. Precise, C. Careless, or the option D. Negligent. And the correct answer is option B. Precise. If someone is meticulous, they are carefully precise and exact and pay attention to details. The opposite of meticulous will be careless, which means not giving enough attention to avoid harm or error. The word punctual means on time, and negligent means there was a failure to take proper care to do something. Question number 5. The word most opposite in meaning to the word vitalize is blank, and the options are A. Prompt, B. Inspire, C. Dishearten, or the option D. Invigorate. And the correct answer is option C. Dishearten. Whereas vitalize is a positive word meaning to give energy. Dishearten means causing someone to lose hope or confidence, which is the opposite. Inspire is to create the urge to do something. Prompt means to cause or bring about something. And invigorate means to give energy or strength. Question number 6. The word sanctioned most nearly means, and the options are A. Banned, B. Authorized, C. Irregular, or the option D. Patronized. And the correct answer is option B. Authorized. If something is sanctioned, it is authorized or allowed. If something is banned, it is the opposite of sanctioned. It is officially or legally prohibited. If something is regular, it is not even or balanced. Depending on the context, patronized either means to talk down or to frequent. Question number 7. The word retract most nearly means, and the options are A. Advance, B. Repeat, C. Enforce, or the option D. Cancel. And the correct answer is option D. Cancel. While retract means to cancel or withdraw, advance means to move forward or land, enforce means to compel compliance or observance of something, and repeat means to do or say something again. Question number 8. The word elusive most nearly means, and the options are A. Indirect, B. Colorful, C. Graphic, or the option D. Energetic. And the correct answer is option A. Indirect. Allusive means to talk around something, hint at, or be indirect. If something or someone is energetic, they are showing great activity. Depending on the context, colorful either means full of color or lively and exciting. Graphic refers to some type of visual art. Question number 9. The word most opposite in meaning to the word bigotry is blank. And the options are A. Bias, B. Moderateness, C. Discrimination, or the option D. Fairness. And the correct answer is option D. Fairness. Bias means showing either favoritism or prejudice toward something or someone. Discrimination is the unfair treatment of someone or something, and moderateness is being within reasonable limits. Since bigotry is an intolerance of others, where bias and discrimination are likely to be shown, fairness will be the most opposite in meaning. Question number 10. The intrepid soldier led his men into battle. And the options are A. Able, B. Clever, C. Bold, or the option D. Powerful. And the correct answer is option C. Bold. Intrepid means bold or brave. Question number 11. According to the passage, where would a destructive volcanic eruption be most likely to happen? And the passage is from Alaska to the southern tip of chill lies the ring of fire. In between, it travels along the western coast of North and South America and along the eastern coast of Asia. At its northernmost points, the ring goes through Russia, Japan, the Philippines, and New Guinea, also going through Australia. The ring of fire marks a unique area. It is here that some of the most destructive recorded volcanoes have erupted. And the options are A. Anywhere in Asia, B. Anywhere along the Ring of Fire, C. Along the east coast of North America, or the option D. Along the east coast of South America. And the correct answer is option B. Anywhere along the Ring of Fire. The article states that the Ring of Fire runs along the west coast of both North and South America, and that it runs down only the east coast of Asia. So, the other choices are incorrect. Question number 12. According to the passage, all of these are years of the Summer Olympics except, and the passage is, every 4 years, athletes from all over the world gather in a different place for the Summer Olympic Games. In 2012, the site was London, England, where 9,500 participants gathered. They represented 204 countries and territories and earned 302 medals in 26 different sports. And the options are A. 2016, B. 2012, C. 2000, or the option D. 2009. And the correct answer is option D. 2009. In this question, the correct answer is not given in the reading passage. Instead, you have to take information that is given and figure out the correct answer. The article states where the 2012 Summer Olympics was held. It also specifies that the Summer Olympic Games are held every 4 years. Therefore, 2009 will not be a year the Summer Olympics is held, as 4 years back from 2012 will be 2008. The other answer choices will be years of Olympic Games since they fall a multiple of 4 years before or after 2012. Question number 13. What is the best title for this passage? The Mississippi River is key to New Orleans flavor and pizzas. The seafood, the steamboat cruise, the swamp tours, and the history, it's all there. And the jazz. There are those who will swear that the uncanny beat of the music comes from the interpreted rhythm of the Mississippi's waters. According to the passage, some people believe that the atmosphere and reputation of New Orleans is derived primarily from, and the options are A. Jazz music, B. Its unique food, C. The Mississippi River, or the option D. The history of its swamp. And the correct answer is option C. The Mississippi River. The paragraph begins with the Mississippi River is key. The next two sentences also suggest that other aspects of the city's atmosphere all stem from the river. Question number 14. The word nomadic as used in the passage most nearly means. In Africa, there lives an interesting tribe of people, the Pygmies. They make their home in what used to be called Zaire, but is now the Democratic Republic of Congo. Pygmies are nomadic, wandering around, hunting, and procuring their own food. They have light colored skin of a yellowish brown shade and can also be found in rainforests of the Philippines and India. And the options are A. Aggressive, B. Wandering, C. Barbarian, or the option D. Uneducated. And the correct answer is option B. Wandering. The term nomadic, as it is used here, refers to a group that moves about, as indicated by the word wandering that follows it. This is an example of the author actually giving the reader the definition of a word that might be difficult to understand immediately after that word. There is no evidence in the passage that they are barbaric, aggressive, or uneducated. So those choices are incorrect. Question number 15. According to the passage, who attempted to prevent African American students from entering the University of Alabama? 1963 was one of the most eventful years in the civil rights movement. Throughout the year, Americans watched in shock as police in Birmingham turned fire hoses and German Shepherd police dogs on marches. In late summer, Alabama Governor George Wallace made his infamous stand in the schoolhouse door, an attempt to prevent African American students from entering the University of Alabama. And the options are A. Ross Barnett, B. George Wallace, C. Bull Connor, the option D. John Kennedy. And the correct answer is option B. George Wallace. The passage clearly states that Governor George Wallace attempted to prevent African American students from entering the University of Alabama. Question number 16. Many shoppers use an inclined plane to get to the second level in a mall. According to the passage, this will mean that they are most likely traveling by. Simple machines are devices that make our lives easier. They increase the magnitude or change the direction of a force. Using simple machines makes it easier to do many kinds of work. For example, when trying to get a refrigerator onto the back of a truck, a worker will use a ramp or inclined plane instead of lifting something heavy a short distance. We can more easily push it over a longer distance but to the same height. The term inclined plane can be used to describe an escalator, staircase, or slide. And the options are A. Escalator, B. Elevator, C. Tunnel, or the option D. Access doors on upper parking lots. And the correct answer is option A. Escalator. The article states that an inclined plane is like a ramp. An elevator is incorrect because it goes straight up and down and is not on an incline. Doors in upper parking lots give access but on a level plane. Tunnels are not inclined and they do not generally go up. Question number 17. The word immune, as used in the passage, most nearly means too much exposure to the sun can damage not only your skin but also other parts of your body. Everyone is exposed to some sunlight during daily activities. Being in the sun too much can burn the skin and cause skin cancer and premature aging. Many people do not know, however, that overexposure to the sun can also contribute to cataract formation, allergies, and immune system damage. Young people are the most at risk since 50% of one's sun exposure is accomplished by age 18. Older folks also need to be careful and monitor their sun exposure. And the options are A. Nerve, B. Circulatory, C. Danger, or the option D. Resistance. Question number 18. According to the passage, which of these offices is the least likely to issue a passport? Travelers should check passport and visa requirements with consular officials of the countries to be visited well in advance of their departure date. Application for a passport may be made at a passport agency. Many federal and state courts, probate courts, some county and municipal offices, and some post offices. The 14 major cities with US passport agencies are Boston, Chicago, Denver, Honolulu, Houston, Los Angeles, Miami, New Orleans, New York, Norwalk, Connecticut, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Seattle, and Washington, D.C. And the options are A. Your post office, B. Your municipal office, C. Your public library, or the option D. Your federal or state court. Question number 19. The word ambassador as used in the passage most nearly means it is not surprising that John Fitzgerald Kennedy entered public service. He came from a family that valued such commitment, including his father, Joseph P. Kennedy. The elder Kennedy served as ambassador to Great Britain from 1937 to 1940. John served his country in the US Navy after he graduated from Harvard University. During that time, Kennedy escaped death while serving as skipper of a PT boat in the Pacific. He even rescued another Navy man by swimming with him in tow to the shore of a safe island. And the options are A. Messenger, B. Diplomat, C. Courier, or the option D. Dispatcher. Question number 20. According to the paragraph, which of these plays a major role in disseminating CIA intelligence information to top government officials? The CIA is separated into five basic components: the Directorate of Operations, the Directorate of Analysis, the Directorate of Science and Technology, the Directorate of Support, and the Directorate of Digital Innovation. They carry out the intelligence cycle, the process of collecting, analyzing, and disseminating intelligence information to top US government officials. And the options are A. The White House, B. The Secret Service, C. The Directorate of Analysis, or the option D. State Intelligence Officers. Question number 21. Blank should be applied if gear shafts are not parallel to one another. And the options are A. Third gear, B. Shifting gear, C. Stopping gear, or the option D. Bevel gear. And the correct answer is option D. Bevel gear. Of the answer choices, a bevel gear is the only one that can rectify troubles with parallel gears. Though this is an additional gear, it is not called a third gear, a stopping gear, nor a shifting gear. Question number 22. The smaller gear has 8 teeth and the larger gear has 16 teeth. When the larger gear makes 12 revolutions, how many revolutions will the smaller gear make? And the options are A. 8, B. 16, C. 18, or the option D. 24. And the correct answer is option D. 24. The smaller gear will make 24 revolutions. Question number 23. Which of the following quantities decreases when using a wheel and axle? And the options are A. Work, B. Distance or force, C. Input force, or the option D. Output force. And the correct answer is option C. Input force. A wheel and axle is a simple machine that is commonly used to raise weights against gravity. It works by decreasing the input force but increasing the distance over which the force is applied so that the work remains constant. This increases the output force and helps to raise heavier objects while applying a smaller force. Some examples of wheel and axle machines are cars, gears, and Ferris wheels. Question number 24. Which of the following objects is designed to decrease pressure? And the options are A. Nails, B. Snowshoes, C. Football shoes, or the option D. Scissors. And the correct answer is option B. Snowshoes. Snowshoes have a very wide area of contact with the snow that decreases the pressure applied on the snow and keeps the person wearing them from sinking in it. Scissors, nails, and football shoes are designed to provide a very small area of contact which increases pressure and allows them to perform the desired function. Question number 25. What is a vector quantity? And the options are A. Gravity, B. Magnitude, C. Mass, or the option D. Volume. And the correct answer is option A. Gravity. Gravity is a type of force, and since force has magnitude and direction, it is known as a vector quantity. Question number 26. How long would it take to fill an 18-gallon tank that is being filled at a rate of 3 gallons per minute? And the options are A. 54 minutes, B. 2 minutes, C. 9 minutes, or the option D. 6 minutes. And the correct answer is option D. 6 minutes. To find the time that it will take to fill the tank, we apply the following conversion factor. 18 gallon, which is 1 minute upon 3 gallon, is equals to 6 minutes. Question number 27. The well pictured below uses what type of simple machine to raise and lower a bucket? And the options are A. Wedge, B. Block and tackle, C. Wheel and axle, or the option D. Third class lever. And the correct answer is option C. Wheel and axle. The well pictured here uses a wheel and axle system. The movement at the wheel becomes smaller than the movement on the shaft, increasing the force on the shaft. Question number 28. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. best summarizes which of Newton's laws of motion? And the options are A. Newton's first law, B. Newton's second law, C. Newton's third law, or the option D. None of the above. And the correct answer is option C. Newton's third law. Newton's third law explains that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Question number 29. Which of the following materials serves as a thermal conductor? And the options are A. Acrylic, B. Paper, C. Metal, or the option D. Wood. And the correct answer is option C. Metal. Metal is the sole material serving as a conductor. Wood, paper, and acrylic will and absorb and retain heat or cold rather than act as a conductor. Question number 30. 1 horsepower is equivalent to, and the options are A. 724 watts, B. 746 watts, C. 768 watts, or the option D. 782 watts. And the correct answer is option B. 746 watts. Horsepower is a unit used to rate internal combustion engines. 1 horsepower is the equivalent of 746 watts. Question number 31. The volume of this box is, and the options are A. 12 centimeter, B. 15 centimeter, C. 20 centimeter, or the option D. 60 centimeter. And the correct answer is option D. 60 centimeter. The volume of a cubic rectangle is length into width into height, which is 3 into 4 into 5 equals to 60. Question number 32. If n is a positive integer divisible by 7 and if n is less than 70, what is the greatest possible value of n? And the options are A. 49, B. 56, C. 63, or the option D. 69. And the correct answer is option C. 63. If you know one multiple of a number, you can find the other multiples by adding and subtracting that number. The number 70 is divisible by 7. The greatest multiple that is less than 70 will be 70 minus 7 is equals to 63. Question number 33. 4x plus 2 into x plus 1 is equals to how much? And the options are A. 5x plus 3, B. 4x2 plus 6x plus 2, C. 4x plus 2x plus 2, or the option D. 4x2 plus 2. And the correct answer is option B. 4x2 plus 6x plus 2. This is a multiplying binomials problem. Multiply the first term in the first binomial by both terms in the second binomial, 4x2 plus 4x. Then multiply the second term in the first binomial by each term in the second binomial, 2x plus 2. Adding them all together, you get 4x2 plus 4x plus 2x plus 2, 4x2 plus 6x plus 2. Question number 34. The sixth root of 64 is, and the options are A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, or the option D, 8. And the correct answer is option A, 2. The sixth root of 64 is a number that multiply by itself 6 times to give us 64, which equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. The sixth root of 64 is 2. Question number 35. Which of the following is the mode in this series of numbers? 2, 2, 6, 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, 8, 10, 10, 12. And the options are A, 10, B, 12, C, 8, or the option D, 6. And the correct answer is option D, 6. The mode in a list of numbers is the one number that occurs the most frequently. In this example, it is 6. Question number 36. 6 factorial is equals to how much? And the options are A, 12, B, 24, C, 720, or the option D, 72. And the correct answer is option C, 720. This is a problem requiring you to do a factorial of the number 6. This is done by multiplying the number by the next smaller number times the next smaller all the way down to 1. Question number 37. In this diagram, what is the value of x? And the options are A, 60 degree, B, 90 degree, C, 15 degree, or the option D, 45 degree. And the correct answer is option D, 45 degree. When added, the interior angles of a triangle will equal 180 degree. From the question and the diagram, we state this property as 90 plus 45 plus x is equals to 180. Solving for x is equals to 180 minus 90 minus 45, which is x is equal to 45 degree. Question number 38. Use the diagram provided as a reference. If the length between point A and C is 43 and the length between point A and B is 15, what is the length between point B and C? And the options are A, 33, B, 18, C, 28, or the option D, 58. And the correct answer is option C, 28. The total length of the line segment is 43 and the length of the first segment is 15. So the second segment's length will be 43 minus 15, which is 28. Question number 39. Which of the following angles is obtuse? And the options are A. 130 degrees, B. 90 degrees, C. 45 degrees, or the option D. 15 degrees. And the correct answer is option A. 130 degrees. An obtuse angle is one which is greater than 90 degrees. Acute angles are less than 90 degrees, and right angles are exactly equal to 90 degrees. Question number 40. Solve for x, which is 6 into x plus 5 into plus 8 is equals to 2. And the options are A. 36, B. minus 2, C. minus 6, or the option D. 6. And the correct answer is option C. minus 6. 6x plus 30 plus 8 is equals to 2. 6x plus 38 is equals to 2. 6x is equals to minus 36, which is x is equal to minus 6. Question number 41. Which of the following is an example of a mineral? And the options are A. Flaxseed, B. Micronutrients, C. Sodium chloride, or the option D. Vitamin D. And the correct answer is option C. Sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is another word for salt, a mineral. Flaxseed is a source of fat. Minerals are a type of micronutrition, but micronutrients are not an example of minerals. Vitamin D is a type of vitamin. Question number 42. Which of these substances has the lowest pH? And the options are A. Water, B. Lemon juice, C. Bleach, or the option D. Baking soda. And the correct answer is option B. Lemon juice. A substance with a low pH is acidic rather than basic. According to the pH scale, lemon juice has the lowest pH and is the most acidic. Water is considered a neutral substance, and baking soda and bleach are considered basic substances. Question number 43. Which of these planets is located farthest from the Sun? And the options are A. Jupiter, B. Neptune, C. Saturn, or the option D. Uranus. And the correct answer is option A. Jupiter. The order of the planets from the Sun is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Question number 44. Which color of visible light has the lowest frequency? And the options are A. Yellow, B. Violet, C. Red, or the option D. Indigo. And the correct answer is option C. Red. The color with the shortest wavelength is violet, and the color with the longest wavelength is red. Since wavelength is inversely proportional to frequency, this means that red is the color with the lowest frequency. The popular acronym Roy G. Biv, pronounced Roy G. Biv, is an easy way to remember the colors of visible light from lowest frequency to highest: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Question number 45. Which one of the following clouds are mid-level clouds? And the options are A. Stratus, B. Cumulus, D. Cirrus, or the option D. Altostratus. And the correct answer is option D. Altostratus. Mid-level clouds or middle clouds occur at altitudes of 6,000 to 20,000 feet. Cirrus is equals to high clouds. Alto is equals to middle clouds. Stratus is equals to low clouds. Question number 46. The energy possessed by a moving object is called blank energy. And the options are A. True, B. Acceleration, C. Kinetic, or the option D. Potential. And the correct answer is option C. Kinetic. Kinetic energy is the energy an object possesses because of its motion. Potential energy is the stored energy in an object that has not yet been used but could be in the future. True and acceleration energy are not energy types. Question number 47. Which of the following are not decomposers? And the options are A. Fungi, B. Vultures, C. Bacteria, or the option D. Earthworms. And the correct answer is option B. Vultures. Vultures are considered to be scavengers since they eat dead animals. Decomposers are organisms that break down organic matter from dead animals and plants into simpler substances. Question number 48. Which part of the atom helps determine its atomic number? And the options are A. Electron, B. Proton, C. Anion, or the option D. Neutron. And the correct answer is option B. Proton. The atomic number of an element is the number of protons found in the nucleus of the atoms creating it. For example, silver has an atomic number of 47. So, any atom with 47 protons in its nucleus will be identified as silver. Question number 49. Bile is produced by and the options are A. Liver, B. Kidneys, C. Stomach, or the option D. Pancreas. And the correct answer is option A. Liver. Bile is a dark, bitter fluid produced continuously by the liver. Bile helps to digest lipids within the small intestine. Question number 50. Which part of the brain is responsible for involuntary actions such as breathing and heartbeat? And the options are A. Cerebrum, B. Cerebellum, C. Pons, or the option D. Medulla. And the correct answer is option D, medulla. The medulla, also called the brainstem, regulates involuntary actions such as heart rate, breathing, and swallowing. The cerebrum is responsible for thoughts, hearing, and seeing. The cerebellum is responsible for muscle coordination and balance, and the pons coordinates message between different portions of the brain.
Thank you for watching, and if you like this video then please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share it with your family and friends.